Hello.
Hi, is that Anna?
Yes, speaking.
It's James here calling from Gorillas Gym. How are you?
Oh, hello. Okay, thank you.
Very good, very good. Hey, listen, you got your details through to us last week
Yeah.
regarding our transformation. You got time
Mhm.
for a quick chat?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. Just
I
have
moved
you lunch
away from
area?
the daughter. Hang on. No,
Alright.
just a minute. She'll try and join in the conversation.
No problem at all. Hey,
There we
listen,
go.
so I always start with like logistics really to see if it
Yeah.
would work for you on that front. We're based up by
Mm.
the Checker Centre at the top end of
Yeah.
Winterstone. Does that work within your radius of travel?
Yeah, I mean, I drive, so it's not an issue.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And I suppose like to work with, see if it works within your obviously childcare and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We've got 7-day coverage. We
Okay.
have got after school runs at 9:30 sessions Monday to Friday, and we've also got sessions 6:30, 7:30, 8:30 at night, and Saturday,
Mm.
Sunday mornings as well. Would you be able to manage say 2 to 3 sessions a week within those time frames? Do you think?
So you don't do during the day one?
Not at the
No.
moment.
Probably not then, because
No.
single mum, so it's
Gotcha.
kind
It's
of
difficult.
crazy when she's not around.
Yeah. What age is your daughter?
She's just starting school, so that's
Right.
what I thought,
Okay.
oh, this is a good time to do it, but,
Yeah. All
yeah.
right. Okay. What is she sort of
Okay.
doing a couple hours in the morning? Is she or?
Yeah, so she's doing a couple of weeks of a couple of hours and then obviously normal school hours.
Gotcha. She's not starting till 9 or something, is she or?
Yeah, so it's 9 till 3:15.
All right. That's not too bad. I mean, you couldn't
Mm.
do the like the 9:30 run now.
I missed that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got sessions
Okay.
at 9:30 in the morning. See.
Oh, yeah.
And
Okay. I didn't hear that.
6
Okay,
days a
right.
week. Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. So,
Yes, I could do those.
okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Well, listen, my kind of role is to sort of, as being a head coach, would be to sort of speak with prospective challengers like yourself.
Mhm.
We currently take on in tranches of 10, and we get a lot of
Okay.
interest. So it's a little sort of get to know call, like a
Yeah.
consult
Okay.
really, whereby I find out what your goals are,
Yeah.
deadlines, and I'll give you my honest opinion if what we do in the
Yeah.
club will actually deliver the result.
Yeah.
Is that a conversation that you can have now, do you think?
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yep.
Yeah, perfect. And do you feel comfortable like talking about your sort of weight and stuff like that with me on
Yeah,
the
no,
call?
that's
Is that
fine.
alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, just for clarity then, what's your age, weight and height, Anna?
So I'm 31. I'm kind of 5'6",
Mhm.
and I weigh 206 pounds. So I'm like
Mhm.
it's like a 33 BMI.
Yeah. Okay,
Um,
so just get my conversion over right here now. So we're sitting at about 14 and a half, maybe, is it? Bring those
just
out.
over, I think. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
between 40 and 50. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I could just sort of click my fingers and give you the perfect result, what would that look like?
Just the like healthy BMI range basically. It's kind of like a health wise thing. Like I'm not too
Mhm.
worried about. They just
Yeah.
be slimmer and healthier, so be
Yeah.
able to
Gotcha.
run after my daughter without getting out of bed, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so it's like I totally get it. Being I've got
yeah.
my little boy's 3, so I
Yeah.
definitely know what it's like to be
Yeah.
run ragged, so to speak. So
Mm.
okay, so it's a healthfulness, healthy BMI. Just for my own clarity, to get sub 30, which I think takes you out of the range. What would that look like in terms of poundage weight? Any ideas?
So 30 to me is 196
186. Yeah.
pounds, and I think 25 is 155 or something. Yeah.
So for chest, you looks like about £26 initially, is it? Or £20?
To start with, yeah, I think would be the
20. So
yeah, so under that, yeah.
So I'm old school, so it's talking like a stone and a half. So
Okay.
yeah. So you got me doing maths. It's not good for an ex-squad. You probably had too many knocks on the head, but we get there. Right, gotcha. So are you doing any training at the moment?
No, so I mean, I was even more overweight last year. I lost quite a lot. So my husband died early last year, and I was doing
Okay.
a lot of like trying to sort myself out a bit then. And I
Mm.
kind of lost about 50 pounds. I was doing a lot of exercise then.
Mm.
But then I got a new teaching job kind of September to July last year, and just
Mm.
found I had no time to do anything.
Mm.
So I kind of completely lost any range of fitness that I did have before. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of back to square one with it really.
Yeah.
So no.
Okay. So it would have been like July last year. Would have been the last time you did any training,
So
or
probably this time last year, yeah, so last
yeah,
August.
August,
Yeah.
September. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So, and what about in terms of your current nutrition? Talk to me, like, what does main meals and snacks look like for you at the
So
moment?
food wise, I'm quite good. Like I'm very aware. Like I generally eat quite low carb. A lot of vegetables and things like that. I don't like if I snack, I try to have more. It is healthy things. I just know that I eat too much of it. So I think I'm doing the right things. It just needs to be that I need to cut down on that, which is getting easier. I mean, I have lost a little bit of weight kind of over the last 6 weeks with trying to cut down, but it is
Yeah.
when I know I'm not moving, so it's not working.
Gotcha. Okay. So you sort of flat bang on the energy balance, tip into the
Yeah,
tip
yeah,
into
yeah.
tip into fat loss, but you kind of
Yeah, it's slowly going down, but it's,
yeah.
very slowly for the amount of weight I've got to lose.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. You seem quite knowledgeable in things. Do you?
Yeah, I mean, I do, yeah, a lot, like, kind of, I know a lot of what in terms of nutrition and stuff, but
Mhm.
anything to do with exercise, like, I always used to do team sports and things like that,
Yeah.
which, again,
Gotcha.
it's kind of, since having a child, you can't really do those evening things, so
Yeah.
it's
You need to be stuck to your
looking
own
to other
rules.
things, yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. I totally understand. Okay, so where we are at the moment then is you've got a weight loss journey to get into, for success you looks like £20 to get
hmm
sub 30 BMI, which in my old school was about a stone and a half. You're not currently
Mm.
training, but you're eating on a very light deficit, eating the correct sort of food, so that there is
hmm
a general pattern of weight loss, but it's pretty slow.
hmm
Is that kind of where we are?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, so what impact is the excess weight having on you at the moment, would you say?
So I mean, I know that I, get tired very easily. Like I don't feel like I can, go and run around in the park and things like that. And then obviously in terms of looks at clothing and confidence and things like that, this obviously has an impact as well. But
Mm.
um, yeah, it's more just like I just, very just lethargic all the time.
Gotcha.
And I've got kind of a not injuries, like so when I was pregnant I had a lot of problems with my hips that never
Mhm.
quite resolved, and I know that one of the biggest influences on that is if I lost weight, that would be a lot easier to manage.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
kind of the main things, yeah.
Gotcha. Perfect. Okay. So, I mean, just my own curiosity then, what would be like
Mhm.
the top three things that you would like to get out of this program then?
um so let's see, so lose weight, um have more energy,
Yeah.
and feel, take just feel generally fitter, so be able to do things for longer without getting out of breath. Just
Yeah.
quite basic things, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Well, I do think like the program would complement the kind of where you're at the moment by
Okay.
obviously working with the nutrition. We sort of have our own food nutritional sort of thing, but I
Okay.
think it does sort of align with kind of your philosophies.
Mm.
But we'd help you with like our understanding of calories, of
Mm.
distribution of macros, healthfulness of foods, and if you're sort of food conscious minded or healthy food minded, then I think there'd be a lot of crossover. It would just
Okay.
be like we'd help you with maybe portions and things like that.
Yeah, I think maybe that's it's more my issues. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's of course exercise as well.
Mm.
We do like a high tempo, a mixture of strength and high tempo stuff, which we find is the optimal way of
Okay.
generating the promoting fat loss in combination with like a healthy calorie deficit from
Mhm.
healthy food. It's super effective, I'd say.
Okay.
Now, what I sometimes say is like um, this program is like the vehicle. If you look at our social proof, everybody's getting massive results with it, and
Mhm.
the reason that we're getting such high results with people is because we're taking on people who are in a state of readiness to
Mm.
change. Everybody's, you're a teacher. I'm sure you know that some people want to learn, some people just haven't got the
Yeah.
skill set and things like that. It's just you
mm.
can't really force somebody to do something they don't want to do, and it's just a part of my job is to sort of understand when that person's ready to drop and sort of
Mm.
maximize on the program, and those people maybe come and see us in a few months, possibly or something like that.
Mm.
So the question I always have at this stage of the consultation, Anna, is remind me of the reason you got in touch and why is now the right time for change.
So I think it's circumstances wise. Like I feel like so I've changed jobs. So
Mm.
there's a lot of new things happening at the moment. But my daughter's starting school. I've got a new job, which means I've got more time during the day. And I feel like I've kind of not got over, because you don't, but I'm recovered from kind of my loss last year, and feeling like I just want to make sure I am in the best state that I can be to make sure that my daughter doesn't end up orphaned, kind of thing. So I think it is a good time for me, because there's a lot of change happening now. I'm like, well, if this could just become a part of it, and that's kind of just the start of health-wise to go along with this job and everything like that as well. But yeah, that was kind of my logic. I was like, right, everything else changes now. Start getting on with this, and this can just be start new things.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it does, to be honest with you, and I think that you intuitively know when you're ready, you can handle something, and the door starts opening then, and it's like a virtuous cycle.
Yeah, I think that's my
you want to jump on.
Moment. Yeah.
Excuse me, too much fizzy water. Right, okay, so I would say, like, you would be a good fit for the program. You sound like a responsible lady, an action taker. You're not going to come about, and you can use this as a springboard for further positive change, which is fantastic. So, I mean, let me elaborate on exactly how the program works, and then what we can realistically achieve over the certain time frames, and if it feels like a good fit, then we can move you onto the program. Sound fair enough?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So as I sort of touched on earlier, we find that a mixture of lightweight and high tempo sort of full body movements and things like that is the type of thing that gets your heart going, a dinger, as they say. And then what that does, it burns a lot of calories during the workout, but post workout you get like a calorie burn as well. So for your back, it's a lot more effective than say going out for a run or just doing like a static weight session. So we sort of amalgamate the two to create like the optimal workout, whereby not everybody's like Mo Farah or Arnold Schwarzenegger, but everyone works within their own sort of capabilities to get a maximal workout. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, because that was going to be my other question. And obviously, I'm probably a lot less fit than most people are going to be there. It was whether it's going to be like, obviously at almost like a beginner kind of thing, whether it's going to be something.
Definitely not. I mean, you're not going to be the most unfit by a lot. Definitely not. So we'll look after you. Don't worry about that. It's something we've done 100 times before, if not more than that. From a nutritional point of view, it sounds like you're on the level with that side of things. Now we've got like a formula that we use whereby we just work out according to your body mass, kind of what calories you need, what would be like a safe calorie deficit for you. So we show you how to implement that in a pictorial format so it's easy to follow, proper distribution of proteins, fats, carbohydrates, we give you a definitive list of healthy foods that you should be eating as well as keeping your hydration levels up. And we basically hold you to account to make sure that all of the hard work that you're doing in the gym is being upheld with the nutrition outside as well. So we make sure that by getting you to take pictures of your food, your shopping list, getting you to do like weekly body scans to make sure that your body weight is dropping and it's the right type of weight that you're losing, things like that. You're losing fat mass as opposed to any other functional mass, things like that. So it's the perfect little tool there for holding you to account, but also supporting you along the way as well. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, listen, there's two programs that I think would interest you. The 28-day challenge and the 42-day challenge. One of those you've probably seen advertised. So I would say over the space of the 28-day program, you would be losing in the region of, say, 10 to 12 pounds, which is fairly significant, really, over the 28-day period. And then over the 42-day period, I'd say we'd be looking to lose maybe 16 to 18 pounds, something like that. It could be a touch more. We do get some cracking results over that period. The 28-day challenge, all in is 149, but we can do two payments of 74.50 spread over the transformation, and the 42-day challenge is 249 all in, and we can do two payments of 124.50 3 weeks apart. So do we get the longer or the shorter? Which do you think would work better for you?
I don't know. me doing some maths in my head, work out what 42 is a week.
The shorter one has got, the longer one's got slightly of a lesser weekly investment, because just there's a few less weigh-ins and things like that, so it doesn't suck in so much coaching time.
Okay.
But so, I mean, do you feel as though this is something that you just need to do to get you out of a rut? Do you feel as though you need to get
that's what I'm thinking, whether that would be enough to go, but actually.
Do you think like the 28 days would be enough to get you into like positive habits, or?
I think I'm better off on the longer one, actually.
Yeah.
Because I think it'd be quite easy for me to be like, I've done it, and then stop again, whereas I think it's just, like you say, just that longer bit of period will be more of a habit.
We do find like the 6 week it does generally sort of leave a greater impact in the longer term, you know, and I think somebody like yourself who, you know, has probably gone through quite a lot, I think this would be a great opportunity for you to sort of bury your head into something and really sort of focus on and get some sort of positive lifestyle habits ingrained in terms of exercise, learn a lot and move forward, you know. So what do you reckon, Anna? Should we go ahead and get you signed up?
I think that's the 42 one,
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Listen, how are you fixed over the next couple of days to come in and get your weigh in and stuff like that?
So I could. See, my problem is, so would it be you're starting next week? Is that what it is?
What we can do is, if there's an issue with start date, as long as we get your bum on the seat and we take some sort of placeholder and give you a provisional start date, we can move it to the left or to the right. What's your thoughts?
Because it's just my daughter, so she starts next week, but she's only doing like really short days.
Yeah.
So I don't know that it's like getting in and back out again. Whereas from the 16th, she's in for a whole morning.
Gotcha.
So I could, more realistic, but I would start that week, I think, rather than next week. But I could probably come in for a weigh-in next week, but not actually start.
Okay. Well, how's about, right, I've got a weigh-in on Saturday the 14th in the afternoon at 12:45.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically what I could do is I could get you booked in for that for a clean start on the Monday. Does that work for you? Okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, perfect. Okay. So the process would be just to reserve your spot with like a placeholder deposit today.
Okay.
You will get like an email confirmation straight to your phone, and then you'll get an email confirmation regards the appointment. Does that sound okay?
Okay. Yep.
What we'll do is we'll process that now, and then on the morning of your appointment, are you okay if we debit the first half of the or the remainder of the first half of the 249 altogether? So it would be 74.50.
Okay.
And on that morning, and then 124 down the line then.
Okay. And how long does the weigh-in appointment take?
Probably about 45 minutes.
Okay, great.
Cool. Well, listen, you should have received 2 emails, one with the invoice, one with the appointment. If you struggle with anything, let me know. We are based, I don't know if you know the top end of Maidstone.
I think I've seen, I think I've seen it,
You've heard the screams, have you?
Yeah.
But
it's
just
kind of opposite like the Sainsbury's car park and stuff.
That's it, It's down that side road next to the mechanics anyway. But hey, listen, it's been a pleasure speaking to you, and listen, good luck for the future, and I'll see you in the club soon, alright?
Thank you very much.
All the best, take care, bye.
Bye.
Bye.